topics. This slide shows the topics you will explore in this lesson, beginning with a product overview. After completing this lesson, you should be able to identify the business drivers and security challenges that customers currently face in the cloud. Describe the enterprise security solutions for the public cloud. Identify the sales strategies and competitive advantages of the Fortinet security solution for the public cloud. What do CIOs and CTOs deliver for the company? If you said technology, that's just the beginning. According to their research, McKinsey found that 85% of CIOs and CTOs interviewed in the spring of 2019 said that they were essential for at least two of the three most common CEO priorities: revenue acceleration, improved agility and time to market, and cost reduction. Fortinet offers dynamic cloud security solutions to help organizations effectively run any application anywhere while maintaining the same security everywhere. By adopting cloud technology, customers are looking to accelerate revenue generation and improve business agility to help them bring solutions to the market faster. So the cloud is a tool that removes friction from the overall IT process and helps organizations to move and achieve their business goals much faster. Most organizations are adopting a multi-cloud strategy. The information from RightScale on this slide shows you that 84% of customers are leveraging multiple clouds. In some cases, they are leveraging multiple private clouds, and in some cases, multiple public clouds. However, in most cases, they are leveraging a mix of private and public and hybrid clouds. According to research released by IHS Markit and Fortinet, 74% of companies moved applications onto the public cloud and then moved them back to the private cloud. This doesn't mean they've reversed all their cloud deployments, just that there are cases for bidirectional movement. Companies deploying in the cloud and the technology providers helping them with infrastructure, management, and security should consider this a basic condition and build products and services with this bidirectional movement in mind. For example, security, performance, and cost are reasons to move some applications from the public cloud to the private cloud, and also use the public cloud as a testing ground for some applications. What is emerging is a dynamic multi-cloud environment where applications are moving between infrastructures to get the best business outcomes. Before you start assessing the security challenges, it's good to explore how enterprises connect to the cloud. In scenario 1, some will leverage the internet and access the cloud over the internet using an encrypted IPsec tunnel, point to site. In scenario 2, some will access through a private subscribed line directly from an exchange provider who is also connected to the cloud. This bypasses the public internet. For Amazon AWS, it's called Direct Connect. For Azure, it's called Express Route. And for GCP, it's called Cloud Interconnect. This essentially allows a secure connection from the customer data center to the cloud data center. And the third scenario is leasing dedicated WAN links from a service provider to connect directly to the cloud provider. These connectivity options are available across AWS, Azure, and GCP. The security has paradigm shifted from protecting a big perimetered walled garden to micro-segmented security control of business workloads. IT infrastructure has shifted from end-to-end complete data center ownership to owning just enough for the workload to operate in the cloud. IT architecture has shifted from static approaches to elastic capacity with on-demand metering consumption. This paradigm shift applies to both cloud ingress, egress, northbound, southbound, and lateral, eastbound, westbound, network traffic flow. Unlike an organization independently building a data center infrastructure, cloud-based infrastructure as a service, IaaS, is built and aggregated through pools of resources and is designed to be elastic to scale with organizational demand. The leasing and subscription model changes how security is designed and implemented as cloud consumption transitions from traditional CapEx to OpEx in the public cloud. While the business advantages are significant, this rapid migration is also introducing complexities and risks that few organizations have adequately prepared for. Right at a time when the cybersecurity skills gap is dangerously wide and cyber criminals are more capable of exploiting vulnerabilities than ever before. According to Gartner, 90% of web-enabled applications will have more surface area for attack in the form of exposed APIs rather than the user interface. Also, through 2025, 99% of cloud security failures will be due to customers' mistakes in configuration and security management. Usage of public cloud assumes the shared responsibility security model, where the cloud provider, AWS, Azure, or GCP, is responsible for protecting the infrastructure that runs all of the services offered in the cloud, also known as security of the cloud. On the other hand, customers are responsible for implementing security for their own applications and data, which is commonly referred to as security in the cloud. As customers are responsible for implementing security for their own applications and data, finding the right cybersecurity professionals is a huge challenge for organizations. According to ISC2 research, the shortage of cybersecurity professionals is close to 3 million globally. APAC is experiencing the highest shortage at around 2.15 million. So this global shortage of skilled security professionals is another issue adding to the existing issues such as complex and increasing attack surfaces with multiple infrastructure and technology stacks. Companies must find solutions that can help address these situations. The risk implications of this business agility need to be addressed by security tools if the companies want to keep enjoying the benefit that the cloud offers to their businesses. Companies need to address this dynamic multi-cloud reality in the increased attack surface, and they also need to find a way to handle and address these challenges with their existing skilled professionals, given the shortage in skilled security professionals globally. When customers migrate to the cloud, Fortinet Dynamic Cloud Security for any cloud addresses the different requirements and challenges associated with different types of customer initiatives. The first type of customer initiative would be migrating or extending data centers from private clouds to the public cloud, or just expanding the infrastructure. The second type of customer initiative, often led by the business unit and application developers, is building cloud-native applications, whether in the public cloud, leveraging a variety of platform-as-a-service capabilities, serverless compute, or across hybrid multi-cloud environments. In the third initiative, it's important for Fortinet to support customers who are consuming software-as-a-service or SaaS applications. The lower section of this slide shows how important it is for Fortinet to support customers across this spectrum of private cloud infrastructures all the way to SaaS infrastructures and through public clouds. Also, it is important to know that different Fortinet solutions are more applicable to different types of customer initiatives. Effectively, platform visibility and control is a set of solutions that are applicable across any type of initiative. You always want to maintain that visibility and control over the entire infrastructure, whether it's a SaaS application, a cloud-native application, or a legacy application that resides in your private data center. In cases where customers are building the applications, Fortinet can provide layer of application security, whether it's legacy or a migrated virtual infrastructure-based application, or a cloud-native application built in the cloud. And then, for cases where the network itself is also something that is under the control of the customer, network security also becomes very important and a high priority to mitigate risk. If you look at the coverage of these different Fortinet solutions, It's kind of a mirrored view of the shared responsibility model, in which Fortinet solutions really augment the shared responsibility model and really fills in the gaps where customers need to address and manage their own security and the providers do not. Fortinet solutions provide the tools for customers to manage their portion of the shared responsibility model. Now you will explore different Fortinet solutions and how they address customer challenges. In network security, the key product here is obviously the FortiGate, primarily FortiGate VM as a virtual machine that is being deployed in a public or private cloud infrastructure. It is typically used for its next-generation firewall capabilities, for general filtering, and for negative model security policies, such as segmenting the network to allow or disallow certain communications between different areas of the network, between HR applications, financial applications, sales applications, and so on. Terminating VPN connections and establishing secure VPN connectivity across the internet. Intrusion prevention, really helping to block known threats, and then also for defining application-level policies. Note that network security is primarily there to block known attacks and not to address all the aspects of unknown attacks or advanced threats. And for that reason, the next layer of defense is very critical. Fortinet offers unique application security. FortiWeb is the primary product in application security. With its very advanced machine learning capabilities, FortiWeb can offer a very broad and deep set of capabilities and risk mitigation attributes. FortiWeb is used primarily for application compliance or on-the-fly patching of applications against vulnerability exploits, bot security, and securing APIs, and making sure that all API calls comply with schemas. So application security becomes a very critical layer of defense and helps protect systems from unknown threats. Fortinet offers application security either as a virtual machine or container, or as a SaaS, but in this case, it's very important and will reside very close to the application itself. The third category of products provides platform visibility and control. FortiWCP belongs to this category and is responsible for verifying configuration sanity, monitoring activity in your cloud account, analyzing potentially unprotected traffic, and verifying data security and compliance. This slide shows how the Fortinet 3-tier multi-layer cloud security solution really addresses the expanded attack surface. It addresses the network and application security sides, and also offers comprehensive tools for platform visibility control using the powerful FortiCWP. Fortinet solutions expose the various threat vectors of the attack surface through a single pane of glass management platform. Single pane of glass security management and visibility helps to simplify the problems of multiple complex consoles. This centralization enables true automation-driven network management with features for flexible deployment. A highly intuitive view of applications, users, devices, threats, cloud service usage, and deep inspection provides unparalleled transparency of what is happening on the network at all times. With this strategic view, you can easily create and manage more granular security policies designed to optimize security and the allocation of network resources. This helps customers to streamline operations using the same consistent operational model in the public cloud and private cloud infrastructures. Fortinet provides end-to-end visibility on a single dashboard for network security applications in the cloud platform and for unified workflows, which is unique in the industry. You've learned about the challenges and risks that are created by digital innovation. You've also learned that the dynamic multi-cloud reality is something that needs to be addressed by organizations. Fortinet offers security for any platform, whether public, private, or SaaS, and ensures that the state of your security is consistent and manageable across all platforms. You've also explored the increased attack surface that results when organizations grow their adoption of the cloud. This is being addressed by FortiGate, FortiWeb, and FortiCWP in a single multi-tier, multi-layer cloud security solution that addresses this increased attack surface for most web applications that are being deployed in the cloud. Finally, you learned about the shortage of skilled security professionals. Fortinet is addressing this with single pane of glass management to help customers efficiently and effectively maintain their service and operational workflows and keep their operational model intact, while also addressing the new types of platforms through a single dashboard that can be integrated into more streamlined workflows. Now you'll learn about the key players in the public cloud. The major public cloud providers are AWS, followed by Azure, and then Google Cloud Platform, or GCP. However, it is important to note that the market is no longer a one-player market, and that Azure is closing the gap quickly. Google is also pouring significant investments into their cloud offering. As organizations embrace digital business strategies, their networks are evolving to include IoT, multi-cloud, and virtualized environments with complex workflows. Many enterprises are using multi-vendor products, tools, and applications, which leads to isolated security management methodologies. Lack of technology integrations across these complex customer environments make it increasingly difficult to gain visibility into what is happening across the expanded attack surface and identify cyber threats. Isolated security systems cannot share the intelligence needed to rapidly and automatically respond to sophisticated, fast-moving threats. An integrated, open ecosystem of security solutions woven together to scale and adapt as business demands change enables companies to address the full spectrum of challenges across the expanding attack surface. Organizations are embracing multiple public cloud platforms, resulting in increased complexity of management, which impacts security and risk. Additionally, the built-in security tools that come with various cloud platforms are unique to each, compounding the challenge of consistently managing risk across all clouds in a multi-cloud world. This challenge renders security operations time-consuming and ineffective. As the attack surface expands, organizations need to protect from risks of configuration and management of the application elements themselves, but also from risks originated from cloud application programming interfaces, APIs, and UIs. FortiCWP offers security administrators and development operations teams the abilities to evaluate their cloud configuration security posture, detect potential threats originating from misconfiguration of cloud resources, analyze traffic across cloud resources in and out of the cloud, and evaluate cloud configuration against best practices. It enables the ability to manage risk through multi-cloud infrastructures, provides regulatory compliance reporting, and integrates remediation into the Cloud Infrastructure Lifecycle Automation Framework. FortiCWP helps customers mitigate risks associated with cloud computing, including misconfigurations, malware data and storage, compliance reporting, and suspicious activity in their cloud environments. FortiCWP is the replacement for FortiCASB Cloud. It uses deep integration into public clouds to assess configurations, monitor activity in cloud accounts, monitor cloud network traffic, scan data stores for sensitive content or malware, and provide compliance reports. FortiCWP can help secure deployments in Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, and Amazon AWS. The security fabric is designed to extend deep into different cloud environments to ensure that policies are consistent and enforced across all distributed resources. Within the unified security architecture, virtual firewalls can be deployed across private, public, and hybrid clouds to establish north-south and east-west microsegmentation. The security fabric weaves cloud applications into the broader environment, governed by seamless, universal security and compliance policies, and managed using transparent visibility across the entire attack surface. Combining Fortinet Cloud security with an existing enterprise firewall deployment extends the same powerful security as well as the same intelligence and dynamic risk mitigation to applications located either in the cloud or on-premise. A comprehensive solution built on native integration, broad protection, and security management and automation capabilities must work across different delivery models, deployment models, and service providers. Compliance cannot be achieved with a piecemeal approach across cloud silos and all security elements in general. Instead, organizations must embrace a security architecture that integrates transparency and controls within and across each cloud deployment. This integration must also extend to on-premise environments, resulting in single pane of glass visibility and management. But with IT and security teams stretched when it comes to staff and resources, and an advanced threat landscape that is increasing in volume, velocity, and sophistication, automation of compliance and security workflows in threat intelligence protection, detection, and response is also critical. The Fortinet Security Fabric addresses these requirements by enabling broad coverage of the entire attack surface and integrates data aggregation and information sharing between each of the security elements. With data at its core, this is a requisite for a successful compliance strategy. The Security Fabric also automates security and compliance tasks that consume valuable staff time to manage manually, from data aggregation to notifications to tracking and reporting, and place organizations at greater risk due to slow threat intelligence sharing and management. There are three pillars of multi-cloud security: native integration, broad protection, and management and automation. Unifying the management of an organization's network security infrastructure makes the visibility and control throughout the entire infrastructure practical and usable, from the data center to multiple clouds. Further, centralized management enables the automation of security lifecycle management processes, as well as the application of consistent security policies across multiple clouds. The goal is to be able to manage the cloud and on-premise infrastructures similarly by leveraging the same level of visibility and control. This enables organizations to fulfill desired enterprise risk management and regulatory compliance objectives. Effective security management and automation consists of four primary elements: visibility, control, policy, and compliance. The rapid adoption of cloud infrastructure for business-critical applications requires a new form of coordinated and broad multi-layer security solutions. This is especially true given the continued evolution in the advanced threat landscape and the complexity of distributed multi-cloud infrastructures. Organizations using multiple clouds should ensure that every part of the attack surface is protected against every kind of threat. Native integration pertains to a security solution's ability to understand cloud-based information classification as part of overall security policy management and enforcement capabilities, as well as leverage native cloud services as part of the security solution. As shown on this slide, Fortinet Cloud security pillars help customers to overcome challenges and get the best cloud security in the industry. This slide shows that Fortinet addresses the three key new risk attributes that are slowing down digital innovation in a very unique way. To testify to that, customers have chosen Fortinet primarily because of its platform approach with the Fortinet Security Fabric for the cloud. As mentioned, the Security Fabric offers protection from these multiple threat vectors and also helps with its consistent operational model across locations and clouds. At the same time, Fortinet has shown a lot of commitment by investing in multiple products on multiple platforms. Because Fortinet security products run on almost any platform, customers can have the freedom to deploy any application, anywhere, and with the same security. Also, Fortinet products have been organically developed, which makes them much more synergistic and able to work much better together. This slide shows a few of the customers that have chosen Fortinet for this purpose. Good job! You now understand public cloud and its features and benefits. Now you will examine specific sales strategies and other public cloud-related sales enablement topics.